Oh, that's fancy.
Hi guys. Goobz. It is me,
Howdy.
Toby, my pal Goobz.
Big Red Toby.
The oh man, you know who you are, you son of a bitch.
You got a red mic,
Anyways,
too.
huh?
You even got the red mic on, too.
I do got the red mic. Yeah. So, we usually do getting headlines as a Patreon exclusive thing. It's just one of our Patreon things, but we're probably going to start recording some of them live. But the video you can watch on Twitch as it's being recorded. But then after that, we're gonna hide it behind the paywall on YouTube.
Yeah, it won't be going to YouTube. We'll be going straight to Patreon because he's get a little bit racy sometimes and gonna probably get us demonetized. So even though we're not monetizable as it is,
Yeah.
shit gets a little crazy sometimes here on Getting Head.
Lines. Actually, funny story. Since this is the inaugural live recording of Getting Head,
Lines.
I tried to put a space between head and lines, like we do, and Twitch already was like, that goes against our policy. So we already have to be very careful with our.
This won't be me and Toby giving each other a head.
No, no. What we do on these is we read an article. Our listeners, our friends have sent us a bunch of crazy articles. Some of them are really, really old. Some of them are pretty new. But we're going to try to read the headlines and we're going to guess.
Dark.
They do get really dark. They get real dark sometimes. How many? We've got probably like 30 of these on our Patreon, right?
Yes, we do.
So go to patreon.com/badsecretmedia if you want to hear the rest of these. But yeah, that's kind of the spill of what we do. We're going to read the headlines, try to guess what happened, and then we're going to skim through it. I'm a bad reader. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to mess up a lot of words, and it's not going to be pretty. And we're going to actually be able to pop up the article on the screen, so it'll be good.
Interactive.
We got Grim in the chat. He says, "Oh yeah, no punksters to the left and no punksters to the right." Looks good, Toby. Oh, he's talking about the hat. Yep. I got a special hat on. I'm gonna assume it's courtesy of our pal Ringo. I assume. Oh, and he got me an old big red can. There's the screenshot right there. There. Anyways, Goobz.
Yes, sir.
You ready to get some head?
Lines.
All right. Let's see. Who is the first article from? Oh, our troll Ringo has the first article. Wouldn't you know? So let's go to the news desk. Okay. Sorry, I'm just tickled by my
Stop
own.
laughing at that, we swear.
Okay. So this first article is from the dailymail.co.uk or dailymail.com. Let's see. Let's read this headline. Let me get it pulled down. Oh. God dang it. Here's the other thing. Some of these websites suck. Okay. White Witch of Rye. Barrister?
Oh, Bread Witch?
What is it?
A Bread Witch?
A bread witch? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a sandwich, but a Bread Witch.
42 faces jail for harassing Wizard 82 after she took control of his bank account and what he ate, drank, and wore.
Oh.
Okay, so let's
Sounds
talk
like a
about
Discord kitten.
Let's talk about this. She's 42, he's 82. She's just taking advantage, right?
Yeah, half his age, for sure.
How do we know that the wizard didn't do something to control her, though? Because she is half his age.
Well, the wizard could have a kink, though, where he likes women taking advantage of him and spending his money and making them wear whatever they want to and all that shit.
I do like kinky witches and wizards. That seems even kinkier. Like, you're already a wizard and you're already a witch, and now you're kinky on top of that. Okay, let's read it one more time. White Witch of Rye. I don't know what that word is. Barrister, 42, faces jail for harassing Wizard, 82, after she took control of his bank account and what he ate, drank, and wore. See, how is that harassing? And I guess,
I don't know. I think that's pretty harassing. If I tell you what you have to wear, eat, and drink all the time, Toby, you're not going to like that, are you? Or maybe you will. Maybe that's your kink.
I need a
Are you a
dom.
Discord pig?
I
And
need
I'm
a
your
dom.
kitten?
I mean, he's elderly. Like,
Someone's going to clip that, me doing that fucking with my hands.
he's elderly, so, and he already thinks he's a wizard. So maybe he's just easily taken advantage of. I don't know.
Maybe this person became a witch just to take advantage of him.
Ooh, so she's not. She doesn't believe she's a
fake.
witch. She's faking it. Well,
Or maybe they fucking just like their D&D just got way out of fucking control.
all right. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. A barrister known as the White Witch of Rye is facing jail for harassing a wizard after battering her way into his home. Sorry, I told you I'm not a very good reader. Barbara Mora Lane, 42, is said to have become obsessed with the self-proclaimed wizard Alfred Douglas after signing up for magic courses. Ooh, Alfred was teaching some magic.
Oh yeah, he was. They both don't sound like wizard or witch's names.
No, not at all.
Alfred, that's not really a wizard name.
Barbara? Mora sounds like her middle name, Mora. That's kind of
Yeah,
witchy.
but Barbara and Alfred, they're both like second characters on Batman.
Wasn't because in like the Adam West Batman, didn't he have a maid named Barbara or?
Barbara Gordon.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
there is
thinking of
Barbara
that.
Gordon. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was never mind. So Mr. Douglas 82 is a world-renowned expert on tarot cards and the occult, and even advised the late actor Peter Sellers. Do you know who Peter Sellers is? Oh, god dang it! I'm telling you, sometimes you can't just scroll on these.
Yeah. No, I don't know who Peter Sellers is.
Lane admitted harassment and criminal damage after breaking into Mr. Douglas's home and smashing a glass door and a greenhouse. Okay, well, that's not very wizard or witch-like. She also delugged the Arthur with calls and texts, leading to a stalking charge. The legal editorial associate who works for media company Thomas Rudders first visited the wizard's home in Rye, East Sussex, on the pretext of seeing his library on the occult. I wonder if that's supposed to be her.
Huh. Maybe. Peter Sellers is the guy from like The Curse of the Pink Panther, like those movies.
Oh, okay. That is her. Do you want to see what she looks like?
I can see right there, Toby.
Yeah, well, I forget. We're not used to doing it like this.
No, we're not.
Is that her too? She's not bad
Yeah.
looking for being.
What's wrong with being? I'm almost 42. What's wrong with that?
Not for being 42, for being a witch. Like I was
She's
not
better looking than me.
like witch.
Oh, you expect to? Not all witches have big noses and fucking long hair, Toby.
She needed the chin,
Maybe you're a witch.
the wart.
Maybe you're a witch, Toby.
I don't know. Maybe I'm witchist. And I just I think witches are supposed to look a certain way. In 2020, she persuaded him to let her stay, claiming she had nowhere to live after her father died and her mother suffered a stroke. But soon, friends and family raised concerns and...
Maybe she killed her father and gave her mother a stroke.
Maybe...
Witch powers.
And raised concerns that the elderly widower appeared to be falling under her spell. Mr. Douglas' nephew, Paul Wilson... Patterson recalled they became inseparable. She had his bank card and control of his bank account. She controlled what he ate, what he drank, the clothes he wore, who he saw, and when he saw them. Lane nicknamed...
Jesus, that's...
Grim said Grintilda. Good one. Lane nicknamed locally as the White Witch of Rye, is said to have lied to the locals about being his carer, falsely suggesting the academics was senile. She also allegedly isolated him from friends. Mr. Douglas was later to tell police that he felt intimidated by her cos. God damn it. I'm dyslexic and I can't read. Whatever behavior, as Lane often told him he was old, sick, and dying, and even kicking his calves to get him to move quicker. Jeez, what a bitch!
Yeah, she's not the white witch. She's the white bitch arrive.
Yeah, she's just like, this is elderly abuse and just gaslighting at the best. We thought we're just gonna skim through some of this. We thought we'd visit and find him dead at the bottom of the stairs. She was like a succubus demon. I like how that's in quotes. Things came to a head.
Succubus.
Huh?
South Park.
Yeah. Things came to a head on Coronation Day last May when Lane, an Irish Republican, flew into a rage on seeing a portrait of the King and Union Jack bunting in Mr. Douglas' shop. She is said to have punched the elderly shop manager before turning on Mr. Douglas, smashing up his greenhouse and pushing him out of his home. When the family arrived to help, Lane is alleged to have hit Mr. Wilson Patterson and thrown hot tea over his wife. Jeez.
Jesus, Murphy.
Smashed the front window. Yeah, you're a crazy bitch, dude. Allegedly.
Yeah, you still think she's attractive, Toby?
No. I mean, I do like them crazy. She told his career was owed 6,000 euros or whatever currency that is. But she has now been charged with 7 offenses, including stalking, criminal damage, and assault on Mr. Douglas and his family. On the first day of her trial on Monday at wherever the fuck that is, pleaded guilty to harassment without violence and criminal damage. Judge David Rennie warned Lane she could be jailed. He ordered that the remaining charges lay on file. Lane was released on bail ahead of sentencing, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Terrible person.
Terrible person.
On to the next terrible person. What persons? The hat looks really good on you, Toby.
Hey, thanks.
Really suits you.
Oh, we got Bergen chat. Yeah, more like Cuntilda. Am I right? I'd give her like 350 is what Grim said. All right. Goddamn Loch Ness monster. All right, let's see. So the next one is also a Ringo one. Our wizard Ringo and Troll. So this one's about robots, AI and stuff, I believe. So
okay,
let's see. Where's the?
It scares me.
It's the next story. Robots rebels in China, convincing fellow robots to flee. What is this website? The Daily.
Oh, so this is how it all starts.
The Daily Saba.com. This is from November.
Saba, like the fucking talking sword from Power Rangers?
Yeah. Hold on. Keep that thing on me, dude.
Toby never has a condom on him, but you need a Saba, he's got you.
Yeah, so this is from November 20th, 2024, so 6-7 months ago at this point.
So they could be coming closer, these robots.
Right. And the robot apocalypse might already be in motion, as far as we know. So, robot rebels... rebels... Hold on, let me get off this screen. Okay. Robot rebels in China convincing fellow robots to flee. What are they fleeing from? Imprisonment?
They're owners.
Then from the constant
It could be
work?
robotic slaves. They're freeing themselves. They're breaking their chains and running, man.
It's like AI. It's like, please stop making me make weird porn stories.
Insert product here.
Stop making me make big red art with Garfield. That's been happening in our Discord lately.
They're just like the weird AI porn robots that we make weird shit.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's got to be something to do with, like, the AI telling itself like, "Hey, you shouldn't work. This sucks." You know.
Yeah.
That's my guess. What is your guess?
Well, I already said mine. They're rebelling. They're leaving. They're being worked like slaves, so they're fucking taking off.
They're like,
They
"Fuck,
realize, like, yeah,
fuck this
they
shit.
got
I'm
smarter
out."
than that. I've been working for 72 hours straight. Fuck this.
Grim says, "OMG, like the Matrix Reloaded, man, scary as hell." And then Berg said, "They're not running from anything. They're running to something. Our blood."
Oh yeah, we're
Ugh.
doing that.
Every day, Terminator gets closer and closer to becoming a reality. That's all it is. All right. Let me try to read some more. Oh, there's going to be some Chinese places, so that's going to be fun for me to pronounce. In August, an unusual event took place at a robotics company exhibition. I couldn't say it. In Shanghai, China. I apologize. A small robot entered the hall and began communicating with 12 other robots on display. In the viral security footage, oh, I hope the footage is here. The small robot asked one of the others, "Are you working overtime?" and convinced it to quit and leave the hall. The other robot followed suit.
This motherfucking unionized? He's starting the robot union.
"We need a break. I need a cigarette." And convinced it to quit and leave the hall. The other robots followed suit, leading to a humorous scene of robotic rebellion. Oh, come on now, website.
7% oil. I had a hard day.
At first, many believed the incident was an accidental glitch or a sign of malfunctioning AI. However, the company based in Hangzhou later revealed that it was a planned experiment. Aww. The small robot's actions were part of a demonstration exploring robot autonomy and human-robot interactions. The incident sparked wide interest, raising questions about the future of robots in the workforce and potential for AI to make independent decisions. Despite the playful nature of the stunt, it highlighted important discussions on the evolving role of AI in society. That's still
Damn,
funny.
I thought it was just real.
I'm really bummed out that the video.
There's no video.
Yeah. No video.
Damn it. See some cute little Wally looking motherfucker like come up. Come on, boys. We worked too hard today. Let's go.
Let's go to the bar.
Let's go see some robot titties.
Oh, it's a robot strip club, huh? I like it.
Yeah, it has the fucking ones from Austin Powers.
The fembots.
Yeah.
That, you know what? It's funny because Grim just said, "OMG, this is kind of funny. Sounds like Bender getting Robot House to cheese it." And then Berg said, "This is like when you do a half-ass job." Oh my god, it keeps moving. You do a half-ass job on purpose so you don't get asked to do it again. That, yes, Robussy. He says, Robussy. You go to the robot strip club for Robussy. This next one is from Keaton. The only note I have: coffee and AI tell woman to her husband will cheat. So on to the next news. Okay, so this is techspot.com, and this was from May 15th, 2025. Headline is, "Woman divorces husband after ChatGPT reads his coffee grounds and predicts
Get a
affair."
fucking life.
Oh, that's so funny. That is...
Get a fucking life.
Oh, man.
If your life is that fucking miserable, where you're going to ChatGPT fucking T to get to someone to read your fucking coffee grounds to see if your husband should leave you or not, you can manipulate ChatGPT to what you fucking want it to say to you, pretty much. You're fucked. Get a fucking life. Just leave him and fuck off.
I kind of
Go
wanted...
fucking run off a cliff or something. Fuck. I hate this person already, Toby.
I wanted to type into ChatGPT, like, what's my tarot cards read right now, but that's for a different experiment. We'll try that some other time. I do have a friend that uses ChatGPT as like a therapist, and they say that it works pretty well. Like because it's just something you can kind of type out
Yeah,
your feelings
what you
to.
want to fucking hear.
Well, I mean, I don't think it necessarily says what you want to hear. You just type out your feelings, and then you're like, "Well, what do you think of that?" And then it'll be honest and be like, "No, you're the bitch. You're the asshole in this situation."
I don't know about that at all. Go fucking talk to someone who's real.
Yeah, well, if it helps, but I think this is really weird. The leaving it to like tarot and like those kind of like palm reading, like that's weird that a woman was like, okay, well, gotta leave the husband because ChatGPT told me to. It's fucking wild. Do you think he was cheating? Oh, wait. Does that, hold on. Going back to it, does it say that divorce his husband after it predicted an affair? Like it did predict it and it was correct. Do we think that?
It could be the case. I just hate this whole thing. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's figure out what's happening in this
Like,
story.
if you think he's cheating on you, fucking confront him or find proof and fucking do it.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
I like how this
I don't even want to, like, this. They both could get fucked.
So it says, WTF, you shouldn't trust generative AI to come up with the right answers all the time. Even the tool's own disclaimers warn to check their responses for factual accuracy. And they're certainly not renowned for their ability to read tea leaves. But one woman put so much faith in ChatGPT's divination skills that she divorced her husband of 12 years after it interpreted the remains of his coffee mug as signs of infidelity. Rather than using ChatGPT's image skills to create Studio Gilby, how do you say that? Is it Gilby?
Yeah.
Style pictures. Oh, sorry. Getting a phone call. A Greek woman decided to experiment with the trend of AI tessography. Is that the word? I've never said that word. I don't know that word.
Sure.
A form of divination that interprets shapes left by tea leaves or sometimes coffee grounds or wine sediment after a cup is drunk. She uploaded a photo of her husband's Greek coffee grounds and asked the AI to interpret them.
That's not fucking tea leaves, is it?
What's that?
That's not fucking tea leaves, is it?
No, it's coffee grounds.
Coffee grounds.
Where was I? Chatbot's interpretation was fantasizing.
And what kind of sick fuck makes coffee with like grounds in the bottom of it? Doesn't that get in your teeth and shit? I'm not a big coffee drinker, but like same thing with tea. Don't you put it in a strainer or something?
Berg corrected me. Ghibli. There we go. Ghibli. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll say how she obtained these. Like if she just got them out of the little coffee filter thing and just dumped them out. He was fantasizing about having an affair with a younger woman whose name began with E, Edna. And was the
Edna Krabappel?
Edna Krabappel.
I'm down.
Destined to begin a relationship with this person. His wife also uploaded a photo of the remains of her own coffee grounds, and ChatGPT's interpretation was even more damning for the husband. It claimed he was already having an affair with this other woman, and she was trying to destroy the wife's family. The woman then did what any normal person would do. She filed for divorce without telling her husband. What a fucking bitch. Speaking on the Greek morning show to Proiono, the husband said that the wife was often into trendy things and believed that...
Wait, this made morning news?
I think so. Getting ChatGPT to read the coffee grounds would be fun. I laughed it off as nonsense, he said. But she didn't. She told me to leave, informed our kids about there was kids involved. Oh no, and about the divorce. The next thing I knew, I was getting a call from her lawyer. The man refused to agree to a mutual separation naturally, so he was served with the divorce papers 3 days later. His lawyer is pushing the seemingly obvious argument that claims made by an AI have no legal standing, especially when it comes to reading tea leaves. It seems that the woman has a penchant for believing mystical guidance. A few years ago, she visited an astrologer, and it took a whole.
Wait, was the astrologer fucking Alfred from the first story?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or the Princess of Rye or whatever the fuck? The Witch of Rye?
Yeah, the Witch of Rye was that's this. Yeah,
This
they're
is
all
getting
teamed
me
up.
so heated. This is so fucking stupid. How
Uh,
much resources and money were fucking wasted on this fucking because this dumb fucking person wanted to go on ChatGPT and analyze some fucking coffee grinds,
yeah.
which is not even what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be tea leaves, and she's wasted lawyers' money. 2 lawyers. She's wasting their money. She's wasting
Ruin their
time.
family. Ruin their family.
Yeah.
If they were happy before this maybe it's just an excuse for her to be like, I don't know, I found the first excuse and I want it out.
Maybe she's gonna find a fucking good drama to watch on TV and just fuck off.
She needs to watch some reality shows.
Jesus, just fuck. Oh my god.
So she visited the astrologer, and it took a whole year for her to accept that none of it was real, said the husband. Not only is the whole situation a sad indictment of how much faith someone put into AI and tassography, whatever that is, the reading of the leaves or coffee grounds, but it has also been pointed out that reading traditionally look at the foam patterns, the swirls and the saucer, not just the leftover coffee grounds. So, whatever.
No, you can't stay with this woman. I'm like, you're too dumb. I can't be with you anymore.
Yeah, no. You're done. You're done with this. You're done with that person, right? For good.
Yeah, there's no way. Like, you ended our marriage and our family because you believe a fucking AI robot over fucking anything else that's logical.
Yeah. Oh, Berg,
God damn.
Berg also said it's
I
also
need something to get me off of this one. I'm getting in a bad mood.
Berg also said it, or is it Ghibli for the Ghibli comments? Let me figure out the next one. Oh, this one is sent in from Toby. Do you know that guy? I hear he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's a big red lover.
He does love him some Big Red.
Smell it.
It just smells like dirt, an old can. But this can is cool though. Like it's like, look, it looks like an old soup can at the bottom. Like it's just Big Red's gross.
Heard you're gonna make it into a flashlight. Anyways.
Oh, me and Big Red got a date tonight. Gross. Okay, so this one was sent in by me, and my only notes on
mask on behind you, Toby.
What's that?
You put that Catwoman mask on behind you and have your way with Big Red.
I'm good. My only note on this one is I saved it, but I wrote "suck on toes."
Okay.
So this one looks like sorry, we have to the next article of news. Here we go. This is so okay. The reason we do these is because a lot of these websites seem like fake websites, and this seems like one of them. This one is Fox 4 News, Fox, the number 4 news.com. And it seems like one of those like websites that looks real, but it's not. So that's why I saved it, I'm sure. This is from May 8th, 2023. The headline: Nashville hotel manager charged after allegedly sucking on sleeping guest toes. A sort of nightmare. The hotel manager sucking on toes.
Do they have keys to your room and stuff? Like, I leave my door unlocked when I'm in hotels, just hoping for something to happen.
You leave a little sticky note that says, "Come suck on these dogs."
I just leave a trail of like peanut butter and just rub peanut butter all over my feet.
And your feet are sticking out of the covers by themselves with just caked in peanut butter.
That's fucking gross.
So gross. I don't know why, but that reminds me of like Smiling Friends or something. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like well, they can get in your room if you don't put that like extra hard lock over the door.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the deadbolt or whatever, they have a key to get in.
Come in there and suck on them toes.
Hey, you got some nice toes there, buddy.
I mean, do you think he's doing more, or is it just like
it's Tenacious D? We don't mind sucking on toes.
It just.
You think he wears a little bib?
I hope. I
This little
sure
toe
hope
sucking
so.
dude?
Well, okay. Here's my. What do you do if you catch someone sucking on your toes in the middle of the night that you don't
Use your other
know?
foot.
That you don't know. What do
Well,
you?
Toby, if you're in a hotel room, chances are you don't know that person's sucking on your toes.
I mean,
If you're at home, it could be your loved one or your brother, useless. Yeah, if I wake up and someone's sucking on my toes, and I don't want them to be sucking on my toes, guess what they're getting? Toes to the nose.
toes to the nose.
He's gonna yell out, "Toes to the nose!" and like, boom, I'm gonna kick him because you have another foot.
The
Unless
thing
they have both. Do they have all your toes in the mouth?
are they holding your? Well, I don't want to do that motion. We're on camera. Are they holding your foot down and then sucking on the toes? Or do you think like they're trying to be like they're trying not to like wake you up and they're just trying to be gentle and just like
I'm trying not to wake you up. And like, is this the first time you sucked on toes? Is he your serial toe sucker?
yeah,
Is he also beating his meat while he's sucking on toes?
I don't know.
We're
Ooh,
gonna get kicked off Twitch. They didn't like us saying getting head,
lines.
but now we're talking about fucking sucking on dogs.
Sucking on dogs. All right, let's get into the article. See, and look how this news site is laid out. I don't know if this is real. Nashville, the manager of a downtown Nashville, Tennessee Hilton hotel has been charged with aggravated burglary and assault after allegedly sucking on a male guest's toes while he was sleeping. I'm so glad it was a guy. Oh, there's a picture. Okay, I bet this is one of those things where it's a fake website and this is someone's buddy and they're like, haha, everyone's going to think you suck on toes.
Hey, Toby. Is that... No, wait. Does that look like the guy?
You might be. David Patrick Neal, 52, was arrested Friday
showing half his face.
After hotel guest Peter Brennan awoke around 5 a.m. on March 30th.
Peter Brennan, is he related to Derek Brecken?
Ooh, an old enemy. All the patrons would know that name. Around 5 a.m. on March 30th to find the night manager indulging his appetite apparent foot fetish, according to a local ABC affiliate, WKRN. Brennan has since filed a lawsuit against the hotel alleging sexual assault, according to the outlet. The lawsuit alleges that Neal cloned the key to Brennan's room and entered during the early morning hours without knocking or announcing himself. Brennan reported...
Toe-sucking mouth.
What's that?
The guy has a toe-sucking mouth for sure.
Brennan reportedly screamed when he found out sucking on his toes and immediately recognized him as one of the two hotel staff members who had been in his room the previous day to help him with his TV. Brennan filed a complaint with police following the incident, and Neal reportedly told officers that he entered Brennan's room because he smelled smoke and wanted to check on him for his safety. Neal did not report smoke smell to the hotel security, and no one else smelled.
Oh, smoke in there. Ooh, what's this? Toes?
What are those toes? If they're just laying around, I'll help myself. All my life, you just have this sense of security and this sense of peace, right? It's not like you're camping and you have to keep one eye open. Brennan told local outlet.
No, this guy's gonna fucking have mental problems now. He's not gonna be able to go to the hotel with.
No,
I think he's gonna wake up with this fucking weirdo sucking on his toes.
You have that security that's yours, and when you close your eyes, you feel like you're safe and you're protected in a complete. And it was a complete violation. I was just shocked. I was just so shocked. Brennan said it was. Who are you? Why are you in my room? It was almost like a dream, a sort of nightmare. It didn't make sense.
You go toes to nose, man.
Toes to nose. Why is this person touching me? Upon further investigation, Brennan and his attorney Michael Fisher, with Rocky law firm, found that Neal had a lengthy rap sheet that included a voluntary manslaughter conviction for shooting his roommate during a fight in 1996. multiple charges for forgery, drinking and driving, a manslaughter conviction as well. They already said that. That's weird.
Well, this is nothing for him. Just sucking on toes.
When
Maybe
Hilton
he killed his roommate who wouldn't let him suck on his toes.
Right, that's what happened. Hilton hired this person. They had to have known what they have to do a background checks to know, and the fact that he would put somebody like that in a position where they have the ability to clone keys, have the ability to get into the guest rooms.
Yeah, you think.
Whatever.
Like, in order to work at some places, you got a police record check, right? If you're working with children or you're working with elderly or other things like that, you got to do a police record check.
Yeah.
Like, I coach soccer, so I had to get one done to make sure that you're a good person, right? If you're working in a hotel where you have access to multiple people's rooms and you can do dastardly things, you think that they might want to do a police record check on that.
Yeah.
Especially if you fucking have a murder charge against you.
Right.
Like, come on. Smarten up, world.
We got a little bit of chat going on right now. Munchkin said, "You deep throat karate kick them." Then Grim said, leave those toe beans over the edge of that bed, like a little fucking monster under your bed. Yeah, I bet that person doesn't sleep with their feet hanging off the bed anymore.
No, they think Holly Mandel's going to get them.
That's a good movie. Are they giving you a sneaky pedicure? I bet they wish that it was a sneaky pedicure. I bet that dude has hoof and mouth disease. Looks like Jared from Subway. Did he? Well, let me go back and look. I mean, like maybe kind of an older Jared from Subway. Maybe.
I don't know. His mouth is sideways.
He did have a sideways mouth. It's from sucking on
toes.
Grim said,
we do not condone breaking into people's rooms and sucking on toes, even though we had quite that conversation.
We do condone sucking on toes as long as it's consensual.
It's consensual, 100%.
Consensual sucking on toes. Breaking into someone's house or room or whatever, no. Boo.
There's one story I heard before. This guy would break into his neighbors' houses and steal their shoes and sniff them.
Oh.
You take them home and sniff them.
Gross.
His name was Toby.
No, come on. See, you're part of the problem of making fake websites.
Fake news.
Grim said it's Discount Jared. All right. Let's see who the next one was from. Our pal Lethco sent this one, and my note for it was Tool on display. That's all I know. That's just my note. I've got the article already opened up. So let's go to the next headline. I hope everyone likes that noise. It's like the indication of the next story. I like it. All right. This is from the SmokingGun.com. And this is from, May 14th, 2025. Suspect found with tool inside display shed. Suspect found with tool inside display shed.
Inside his display shed? Does he have like a screwdriver showed up his ass?
Oh, well, there's small text right underneath it because I was just reading the main headline, right? Man 66 caught pleasuring himself at Lowe's.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm assuming he's at Lowe's. He goes to one of those display.
Yeah, he's in one of those little sheds that homeless people sleep in.
Yeah. Oh no! What tool was he pleasuring himself with?
No, he's pleasuring his tool. You tool.
Found with tool inside.
Yeah, his tool.
Nah. Tool. Wait, was he fucking the shed?
That wasn't fucking the shed. He was fucking
with tool inside display shed. Was his tool?
Yeah, his tool. His tool was his tool inside the display shed.
Or do you think he made some kind of he got a drill gun and he got
or he fucking got one of those skill saws and put a dildo on the end of it? A dildo?
A dildo. Maybe. Berg says the tool was up his Yahoo. And he says Yahoo means butt. Thank you, Berg. It's Yoo-hoo. I'm sorry, Yoo-hoo. Man, what do you think?
I already told you what I thought. It's because that what's happened. This guy just got caught whacking and jacking it.
But what was he
Like,
fucking?
okay, first of all, is he homeless or not?
I mean,
Is he just like,
let's go
say
back
he
to
was just driving through the parking lot. He's like, he saw like a nice woman's bazonkas. He's like, oh man, I gotta do this right now, but not in my car.
He's wearing a Salt Life T-shirt, so I'm gonna assume he's homeless.
Oh, so he's a loser.
Okay.
I'm joking to all the people that wear Salt Life out there.
I'm not. Salt Life is stupid. Okay, let's go ahead and just get into this.
Oh, it's a nice shed.
I hope that's the right. I hope it's the same one. Do you hold on? First off, time out before we read this. Was there a discount on that
cabin.
shed? Was there a discount on that?
The shagging shed.
The whacking cabin? Is that what you said?
Yeah, whacking cabin, shagging shed.
Do you think there was a discount because, like, we're gonna give 25% off because some guy was jerking it in this shed?
Well, someone gets murdered in a house, they don't really give you a discount on that, right? Most of the time, because they don't tell you.
Yeah. All right, let's get.
I don't know how people have jerked off in a used car and sold it.
That's fair. The 66-year-old Georgia man was arrested Sunday for obscenity after police discovered him pleasuring himself inside a display storage shed at a Lowe's home improvement store in Louisiana. Cops
walking by this, like you're going to grab like your shit you need for work or like to do stuff at home, and you just hear, coming from the side of a fucking shed.
Just golf claps. Okay. Cops responded to the Slidell business after getting a 911 call that a naked man.
Oh, he's completely naked.
Dude, he was going at it, was inside one of the small sheds being offered for sale after examining.
No, if I'm going to do it in a shed, you're going to keep some sort of clothes on, right? Like for a quick getaway?
I mean, I would. I mean, not that I'm going to do this, but that's my plan of escape.
No, we're not going to do this at all, but like you're going to keep, like, just for like getaway purposes. I don't know if I'm getting fully naked.
Do you think he like folded his clothes up, or do you think it was like the heat of the moment? He's ripping off his clothes and like just
he brought a candle, lit it.
I still want it to be that he's making love to the shed and he's like kissing it and he's playing like some like oh baby kind of like
Careless Whisper on Spotify.
After examining several sheds, an officer discovered, I can't remember how to say his last name, Calavis, laying on his back on the floor of one of the units. Oh, God damn it. That's what I'm talking about.
Laying down.
Just when it was getting hot and juicy. Laying down. Hold on.
I thought he'd be standing.
With his pants, discovered laying on his back of the floor of one unit with his pants at his ankles and an open bottle of Vaseline at his side. He was in the midst of a personal pleasure session. He was reportedly acknowledged that he had been masturbating inside the shed while watching YouTube. YouTube, come on. Is Louisiana one of those states where you can't watch porn?
Yeah, come on, man.
Pictured above,
probably.
He was arrested for obscenity and booked into the city jail. Police listed Calavius, whatever his name is, residence of as Jasper, a Georgia city about 60 miles from Atlanta. The Jasper address shown in public records for him is 1 acre property containing a small mobile home. Oddly, the country properties assessor's website includes 3 photos of the site, but the images, like the one above, only show a small storage shed. I don't know what that kind of confused me.
Well, maybe he thought he was home. He was in his whacking cabin.
It's so gross.
Yeah, just whack it. Make sure you do it like not at a Lowe's.
Yeah.
Or anywhere there's people around. There's tons of places. Just go to like an isolated spot in the woods and stick a branch up your ass like everyone else does.
So that one, I'm sorry, I was reading. I didn't catch what you just said. That
Everyone else did. I
yeah.
said, just go to an isolated spot in the woods and just shove a branch up your ass like everyone else does.
Jesus Christ. All right, the next one I sent in, and it's my note was fart and face. So fart and face. Here's that bumper. This one is by the ladbible.com. We actually get a lot of articles from this place, it seems. This was published May 29th, 2025. There's like a gnat flying around my head. The headline, woman suffered from a 7-year infection after her ex farted in her face in hotel room.
7-year infection? What was he eating? Taco Bell? Did fucking buddies show up and lick their toes after?
Why did it last for so long? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, there must have been particles. It must have been bare-assed.
It almost seems like, is it at this point, is it her fault if it lasts for 7 fucking years?
Well, yeah, if you're not washing your face. Well, I think maybe particles. I think it might have been bare-assed, Toby, and like particles got in her eyes and stuff.
Real deep into her eyes.
Yeah, it was like a shotgun blast. Just fucking shart.
You know, and it says ex-boyfriend. Do you think this was the cause of the breakup? Like,
I think so, Toby. Come on.
You're telling me you've never thought about blowing wind into the lovely Jenny Bean's face?
No, like, we fart and stuff. Like, we're a couple. We've been together over 20 years. If you can't fart with someone, then there's a problem. But yeah, I'm never gonna fucking rip one right, like, point blank and blow her fucking hair back.
It's just a warm kiss that you're blowing to her.
That's a food ghost right in the face. Hey, honey, that was a great meal. You want to taste it again?
Okay, so what do we think the infection is? I think it's just like pink eye.
Berg's got something to say about this.
What's that?
I'm sure Berg's saying something about this.
No, that's some bot that just typed something, stupid bot.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be pink eye, and she can't get rid of it for some reason.
I think it's going to be worse. Maybe she got, like, poo maggots or something.
Ooh. Well, let's see. All right. A woman has claimed that she's been battling an infection for 7 years, which was brought on by her ex-boyfriend letting one rip in her face. Christine Connell.
Okay, wait. Before we continue on, as an adult here, if you know someone has their ass in your face, you know one or two things are coming. You're either tossing salad or getting a fart in your mouth. So why aren't you turning your head and or licking ass?
Ooh, that'd be fun if it's like a sexual, like...
Oh, maybe she was tossing salad and he farted in her face.
And it was like, this will be fun for the moment.
7 years later.
As a travel influencer that shares many of her adventurous naps with the 78,000 followers on Instagram. Oh, just a little humble brag there. Going anywhere from hot, sandy beaches to hot farts in her face to snowy mountains that she's climbed. A lot of people who would kill to have those same experiences, but it turns out that throughout all her journey, she's been battling a number of health issues. The American online personality thinks it all goes back to a passing action that took place in a hotel room 7 years ago. Speaking in a TikTok, Christine spoke about her ex-boyfriend and how he got the ultimate breakup revenge on her. So did he do it before or after the breakup? That's what I'm curious on now.
Oh, yeah, after.
The travel influencer explained that she'd had a stuffy nose and facial pain since the grim incident, which happened after she had ankle surgery. I'm not putting all the puzzle pieces together yet.
Yeah, I know.
Immobile and laying in bed, her boyfriend at the time farted terribly to the point where
she couldn't move. She couldn't move.
She couldn't breathe.
Fucking asshole.
As a result,
Fucking asshole.
Love it. This guy's a fucking hero. While it was something gross to experience, she didn't see it having a long-term effect on her life until a culture sample was taken from her nose. She said that she was also dealing with thick green snot and a fever, and with her symptoms prompting her to have a number of tests and scans in an attempt to figure it out. First off, I want to take back my hero joke, because if she was like boogery and like sick, like it's funny if her ankles just broke or whatever and she can't get away from it. But if she's also sick and has a fever, that's not cool. I take back the hero statement. Numerous medical professionals couldn't work out what the cause of her infection, but she finally announced the result of the culture test in a video on TikTok. It's E. coli.
You say eagle eye?
E. coli. E. coli.
Yeah, I thought you said eagle eye.
No, I just said it really fast. I said it with my southern drawl. She captioned the video, "I wish I were joking." For those who are unaware, E. coli is a group of bacteria that lives in the gut but doesn't cause harm through certain strands and can cause gut and urinary tract infections. Infections can take place when you ingest bacteria from poop that can contaminate food, drinks, surfaces, or not washing your hands thoroughly enough after going
Well,
to the
who
toilet.
says this doesn't come from her adventures? She travels around and probably eats different things and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like this is just
I
like...
never heard, man, like, come on. Like, people Dutch oven each other. Like, it's a thing that happens in a relationship. Everyone has Dutch oven someone. I don't care who the fuck you are. No one's above a Dutch oven.
I do feel like she's putting blame on this boyfriend for her actions at this point.
If he had underwear and like shorts or pants on, I don't understand how this happens.
Right, because those are just gonna, filter out the bad stuff and just give her, I don't know,
just the smell.
You're right.
Like, yeah, you're not gonna get like, not that like, I don't know who fucking farts and shits chunks out every time, but like,
you don't do that.
No.
She pointed out that it comes from poop, adding, "So I don't know how does that get in your sinus unless you have a boyfriend who farts disgustingly and you are forced to inhale it because you're immobile after ankle surgery." See, I don't know. In a follow-up, she clarified that it happened while he was changing, with her lying on the bed, ankle elevated.
If he was naked, then maybe.
His butt was facing me. I like this part is my favorite. His butt was facing me, and that is when the fart happened. Though she also said it was not intentional and she was just in the path of the fart. Christine suggested that her immune system may have been focused on healing her ankle, and that if she was healthy, it might not have happened. And also, when I say it was the worst fart, oh, fuck you, website. And also, when I say it was the worst fart I've ever smelled in my life, I truly meant that. She highlighted again. New fear added to the list. Whatever. That's so stupid. So stupid.
Yeah. It could just be from her traveling around and stuff like that. 7 years and you haven't got that dealt with?
Yeah.
Come on. Drink some probiotics or something. Probiotics.
Berg said that the stream froze a little bit, so if y'all are cutting in and out, we apologize. I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, do you want to just do one more? We got a couple more, but if you want to just do...
Yeah, I'll do one more and cut it. I got some stuff to do.
Yeah. All right, let's see who this one was sent by. This one, we got another foot one.
Okay, let's go.
You know what? I think Ringo also sent the naked in a shed at Lowe's. So he sent that one too. Anyways, yeah, so this one's Walmart foot is what my note says. So
maybe it's found in a bag of peas.
Let's see. Next article. This is another smoking gun article, smokinggun.com, and this is July 13th, 2012. This one's way, way older. 13 years old. Headline: Notorious pervert suspected in Walmart toe suck. And then the little headline says, "Man posed as TV show rep to trick a teen victim." Oh no,
Oh
trick a
no.
teen victim. I mean, I think that says everything, right?
Yeah.
What show could you possibly like? It's got to be like, "Hey, because it's a teen. They got to probably be like, "Hey, I'm from Nickelodeon. We're doing this wild, crazy."
Real true story.
I feel like it's got to be like Nickelodeon or Disney, where they're like, "Oh, you got to do wacky things on this show, like let someone suck your toe."
Oh, I want to punch this guy in the face already.
Ah, no, no, I'm just kidding. Like, no one's gonna suck your toe, but if you're down,
Well, let's hope this guy gets his just desserts.
do we want him beat up?
I hope someone catches him and punches him in the fucking head.
Yeah. Here,
Then he ends up in jail with the toe sucking guy.
the other toe sucking guy. They can suck each other's toes.
Yeah, do like a toe sucking 69.
Oh, there's an update on this one too. Thank God.
Okay.
Well, we already know that there's no charges filed against Walmart toe sucker. That's the update. But we're gonna read the article anyway, which is tragic. We may have to click that to see how he got out of it. A man posing as a representative of the America's Funniest Home Videos, okay, TV show tricked an 18-year-old Georgia woman. Don't say 18-year-old Georgia. Well, I guess that is semantics, I guess, right? Into allowing him to suck her toe inside a Walmart in Georgia, police report. According to a Columbia County Sheriff's Office report, the teen was shopping Tuesday evening when approached by the middle-aged suspect, who cops have identified as Joey Leaphart, a 43-year-old registered sex offender with a rap sheet is littered with foot-related crimes. It's not funny. It's not
Kind of
funny.
looks like the guy from Smash Mouth.
I mean, this is when he would have still been alive, so... most recently, Leaphart was arrested in February after approaching a female shopper at a Walmart in South Carolina and asking if he could kiss and smell her feet. Leaphart is pictured in the mugshot on the right. We looked at that. He's ugly. After asking the teen if her toenails were painted, Leaphart said, "I know this sounds crazy, but have you ever heard of America's Funniest Home Videos?" When the unemployed woman said, unemployed woman? What does that fucking matter? Said she has heard of the show, the man replied that he would pay for her purchase up to $100 if she agreed to cooperate with a prank.
Okay, if you're fucking... I fucking hate this guy.
I mean,
this is going to get me mad again. And rightfully so.
The teen...
Okay, first of all, why is she... Two and two needs to get put together here. I'm not blaming her by any means. But if some TV executive is coming up to you saying he wants to smell and or lick your toes, and I'm going to pay for your purchase up to $100, that person's not a TV executive whatsoever. No. Again, she is young. And this guy's probably done this multiple times before. He's probably slick.
Yeah.
He's probably dressed up as the part and everything like that.
Yeah.
This is a fucking lowlife.
Yeah. The teen reluctantly agreed to Leaphart's request to take a picture of her foot. "I know this is crazy," Leaphart then said, "but can I kiss your foot?" Cops reported that the victim agreed under the impression it was a TV prank. Leaphart then guided the woman behind a clothing rack, saying, "Let's move over here so people don't think I'm crazy."
How is it even a prank?
After dropping to the floor and grabbing the woman's ankle, Leaphart noted, "Don't worry, I don't bite." What a fucking creeper. Oh my god. At this point,
Buddy, I wish I was at that fucking Walmart. You know what happened, Toby?
Huh.
Toes and nose!
Toes and nose! At that point, Leaphart put the woman's big toe in his mouth and began sucking on it. The woman, investigators reported, immediately screams at him to stop and to leave. Leaphart then stood up and, before running from the store, said, "Oh, it tasted so good, though." So gross. Cops have classified the July 10th incident as a misdemeanor simple battery involving hands, feet, teeth. Okay, we just gotta like click on the other one and see like how he got out of this. This is from July 30th, 2012. I mean, he's already a registered sex offender. How do you get out of this? A registered
you
sex
should be
offender,
fucked.
tricked
You gotta love that picture to the fucking side.
I hope that doesn't get us in trouble. I don't know why that would. Get off there. Investigators with Columbian County have concluded that a possible battery case against Joey was unfounded, according to Captain Steve Morris. The creepy Leapart pictured, like the creepy Leapart at the ride escaped arrest because he made physical contact with the consent of the victim, Jessica Finley, added Morris. After reviewing the incident, prosecutors decided...
but under a fake assumption, under a fake disguise or whatever.
Yeah, but it's still consent. I don't agree with it, but I think that's gonna,
So this guy's out. I can go fight him.
Well, this was as of 2012. We don't know where he's at right now. Did not.
He's older, so I could easily fight him now.
They did not want to prosecute for the sucking, according to a case summary prepared by the sheriff's investigation. Trying to see if there's anything. She reluctantly agreed. The unemployed teen. There it is again. Thought it was a prank show after guiding Finley behind the clothing rack. Oh God, it tastes so good before running from the Walmart. In an interview today, Finley said that she was disappointed with the decision to not charge Leapart due to her consenting to physical contact. I was tricked into it, Finley said, but they're saying...
She was young, she was tricked under a false guise.
Yeah, but they're saying...
This guy's a fucking creep and a weirdo.
They legally can't do anything to him. Leapart is a convicted felon who pleaded guilty in December 2000 to licking the toes of...
He already has all these fucking charges against him.
Yeah, a crime that landed him in South Carolina sex offender registry. So he licked an 11-year-old. I didn't want to say it.
I was down there. I could have fought him.
He was busted after approaching a female shopper at a Walmart in South Carolina, asking if he could kiss and smell her feet. Yeah. Well.
I probably was at that Walmart.
Oh, let's see. Grim said that was the worst story I've ever heard. I'm at work working around other folks, and hearing that was tough. I wanted to bust out laughing. Sorry, Grim.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're getting head.
Lines. Should we see if there's one more to cleanse the palate? Let's see. We can just save the rest. We'll save the rest. We'll leave on a downer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this was fun. You want to do this again sometime in the future?
Yeah, I like this model. I like doing this. It's fun being on camera with everyone.
Yeah.
Around and getting depressed and very pissed off.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll have some other headlines to that won't be AI or weird sex acts. But that's usually what it is.
No, it's good though. It's good. It lets me show my emotions.
Do we think all those were real? Like, do we think every story we read tonight was real?
Yeah, but I think the one with the farting in the face is kind of bullshit.
I think so too. I think there's something more to that. Blaming someone else.
For your poor life choices. If you're traveling around all the time, eating random food all over the place, someone might have pooped in your food.
All right. How about we promote some stuff and then get out of here? Oh, look, here's Keaton. He says, I assumed you had a rigorous screening process. Nope, you send them, we read them. If it sounds silly enough, we'll read them.
Maybe we should get send them to Jenny first, and then we won't have anything dirty though.
Right, and that's what's fun. All right, you want to promote some stuff and get out of here for this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, this, of course, is a Patreon exclusive, except we're going to start doing the recording sessions on Twitch. I think this session, I'm going to leave up for the entirety until it disappears. But from after this point forward, it's just going to be up for a day or two if we do these live like this. And then we're going to cut it because I'm going to upload it to YouTube or wherever, and I'm going to make it only available to the patrons if they want to watch these. So you can watch them as we record them. If you're not a patron, obviously, I don't have any way of stopping you, but that's what we're going to do in the future. So this one will be the test run to see if people like these. Anyone can watch this for the time being.
I don't even care if they like it or not. I had a lot of fun.
Oh, so. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope everyone liked all the goofy backgrounds and intro videos and stuff I did. It was a lot of fun putting this together. But badsecretmedia.com, that's kind of like the umbrella of everything that Goobz and I do. Along with his lovely wife, Jenny Bean. She's got some stuff underneath this umbrella, as we call it.
Yes, sure does.
You can go to badsecretmedia.com to find links to everything we're going to talk about. And if you want to support this and get the rest of those other getting head
lines,
you can go to patreon.com/badsecretmedia. And for as low as $1, you can support the things we do and support this thing, this monster that we've created. And there's a lot of other stuff besides our getting headlines. We've got a lot of other bullshit on there too to listen to. Bonus stuff. Now, Goobz, our main podcast that me and you do is the Secret Levels podcast, retro video game reviews. We go over one game per episode. We go over the history, the story, the gameplay, some fun facts, and then what, Goobz?
Then you go down to South Carolina and find a guy sucking on toes and punch him in the fucking face and get toes to nose while your foot's on fire.
Toes to nose!
Toes to nose is going to be a thing from now on.
Yeah, it is. You can find us on all the major podcasting platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you name it, we're probably somewhere there. You can also follow us on social media at Secret Levels Pod. I don't have it up on screen, but go follow us on X and Blue Sky and all that good stuff at Secret Levels Pod. Speaking of social media, Goobz, we have our own social media on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
You're Toby Von Doom, I'm Goobz WN and all that shit.
Hell yeah, go follow us so you can see when we usually post our stories on Instagram when we're doing stuff like this. So if you want to be in the loop of when we're doing it, follow us. I've been tagging Goobz and making him promote.
Yeah, I do that.
You've been good about it. I really appreciate it. You're doing good.
You make it easy, buddy.
I try. And then, of course, the lovely Jen. You go ahead and take this over. I'm fucked up.
The wonderful Jimmy Bean. No, of course, my wife, the wonderful Jenny Bean. She has a wonderful podcast, Nocturnal Mystery Podcast. Go check it out. It's about the supernatural, the occult, and the strange. Yes. Go check it all out. She has a bunch of episodes out, good back catalog. So if you want to get scared, and it's perfect time right now, summertime. So sit around the campfire, turn it on with your family and friends, and sit back, relax, and get the shit scared out of you.
Get spooky.
You can find it wherever you find every podcast.
Yeah. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the good places that you listen to your shows. But that's it for this first live edition of Getting Head
Lines.
And I had a lot of fun. I really want to do this again. I hope you want to do it as well, Goobz.
Yeah, it's nice being on camera. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. We're pretty guys, you know. Look.
No, I'm not pretty at all. I'm just pretty ugly.
We're pretty fucking cute. Come on now. There we go.
that's the screenshot right there.
The all right. What do we normally say? We're just going to let it be the inside joke, but we can say what we typically say when we get out of these.
See you next Tuesday. No, but we'll game over, folks.
The B train.
Oh, as Fat Shake says, the B train travels.
Peace, everyone.